Tom Brady was unbelievable. He threw for 466 yards and had 43 completions, for God's sake. And not only did he have 43 completions, the Atlanta Falcons only ran 46 total plays.
Right. I mean, it doesn't take anything away from James White. The only point I made to start the show was you could make a very good argument that White was deserving of it. But, Super Bowl records were set. White set a couple, and Brady did as well. But you know how it goes. The quarterback, when you put up 466, you're going to get it.
And by the way, not only did a number of us in the media have an MVP vote, which we do have, but the fans were able to vote as well at NFL.com. So you had a fan vote to go right along with the media vote.
Did that count towards it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
A percentage of the vote was fan-based. All right, listen. I assume you voted for Brady, right?
I did.
So I don't know why people get all caught up in that. I mean, at the end of the day, who cares? Other than unless you had money on it, I guess, right?
There was that defensive lineman, Jared, for the Atlanta Falcons that I think they had 3 sacks and like 4 hurries.
97, right?
And, what I was looking at was what I saw last year for the Coney Ely on the Carolina Panthers had one of the great all-time Super Bowls, but didn't get any love for the MVP because his team lost and Von Miller won it. But if you go back and look at last year's Super Bowl with the Carolina Panthers and Denver Broncos, Coney Ely had an interception, a fumble recovery, a forced fumble, and I think 3 sacks.
Right. Now, let me ask you a question. Had Atlanta held on, would you have gotten Ryan or Jones?
I might have gone. I might have gone. Jared. The
number 97,
lineman.
the guy who was all over the place. I got you.
He was all over. I
got you.
It probably would have ended up being Matt Ryan, I would think, especially if they would have thrown another touchdown. If they had thrown another touchdown pass and got to 35 points, I would imagine that it would have been Matt Ryan.
I thought the Julio Jones catch, which gave them the ball in the 22, which should have sealed it for him. I thought that catch would have been the MVP catch. They would have given it to Jones, but you're probably right. Ryan probably would have gotten it.
He only had 4 catches, Julio Jones.
Ryan would have gotten it. You're probably right about that.